Hi everybody, today we're going to be looking at the 3 Lightning Collection Power Rangers that came with their exclusive vehicles. So, first off, I'd like to take a look at Sam, the SPD Omega Ranger. So what I love about Sam, the vehicle's fine, but I love the fact that you can actually take this little part out of his morpher and then rev it up like he did in the show whenever he would do one of his signature moves. Now, the OmegaMax cycle, I think the only thing I had to assemble were these things, just plug them in, the handlebars, sorry. I love that there's this little wheel that can't actually be used. This moves up. I know a lot of people think you can't get this out of the way, but yeah, you can move it out of the way and then you can just go for a ride on your OmegaMax cycle. The stand itself isn't great. And as I said that, it actually stood in place. Sometimes it wobbles to the left or to the right, but it's working now, so that's fine. I love that his knee he actually looks like he's riding up on there, whereas Zane and Lucas both look like I don't know, they're either too big or too small for their vehicles. But yeah, Sam, this little pointy piece, I really enjoy it. I like the mix of colors. I like the futuristic one wheel, even though TimeForce takes place after SPD and they go back to 2 wheels. But I do really enjoy the SPD Omega Ranger with his OmegaMax cycle. Although this one cost me $100, and I don't know, $100 doesn't seem like you're getting much for it, because he only comes with 1 extra hand and then 1 hand with a lightning effect and a little white morpher. This is a morpher he comes with. Both sides have nothing on them. But other than that, I really do enjoy having him on display. And then moving on to Zane, the Silver Space Ranger, with his silver vehicle that I forgot the name to. Both wheels spin. He has his super silverizer in sword mode. He also comes with the blaster mode and 2 extra hands, and he's pinless. Omega Ranger is not pinless, unfortunately. Zane, I picked him up for maybe like $30. Think you can get him somewhere around that price, although I don't think there's many out there, if there are any. The only thing, I think this part already comes built. This part too comes connected. I think the only things that I added were this part right here and the handlebars. So the handlebars were very tricky for me to actually put in place, but I think it's really cool that it actually moves the vehicle. Whereas the SPD Omega Rangers handlebars do not move the vehicle. And he has a stand that functions way better than the SPD Omega Ranger. Just click and you're done. Again, I can't get him to sit like just right on the vehicle. But he does look cool. I'll let you admire him. Alright. He comes with blaster mode, sword mode for the super silverizer, the extra hands. It's a really cool vehicle, and only $30. Now Lucas, the TimeForce Blue Ranger. It's probably the one that I've had the most trouble actually trying to make look like Kiki's riding his vehicle. Now, Lucas, the TimeForce Blue Ranger, has probably the coolest vehicle out of all of them. Assembly, where the 2 giant miniguns on each side, the handlebars that actually move the tire, just like Zane's, And this, which comes off really easily, but that's never been a problem for me. But I think some people might not like it. He comes with his signature weapons, a blaster, also pinless. And I picked him up for about 20 bucks for the Vector Cycle and a blue TimeForce Ranger that looks pretty sick with his weapons, these miniguns for enhanced firepower, this really cool looking bike that was actually used in the show. Of course, not this one, because this one's brand new and TimeForce came out maybe like 20 years ago. But in the show, they actually had the Vector Cycles, and then they like projected them into real life, or the full-size versions, and then those are the ones that they use. But they open up a case and you can see like little toys like this, and yeah, that's how the TimeForce Rangers got their Vector Cycles, which I think is super cool. So yeah, 20 bucks for the blue TimeForce Ranger with his Vector Cycle, $30 for Zane and his silver bike, and $100 for Sam and the OmegaMax cycle. If you ask me, the coolest one has gotta be Lucas and his Vector Cycle, then Zane, and then Sam. Anyways, let me know which one's your favorite. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you think that these are as cool as I do. It's just, look at these wheels. Look at these wheels. They all spin. You can actually ride these around, you know? It's super cool. And display them just the way that I have them. Anyways, hope you have a great day, and hope you enjoy the video.